This summer I went out into the hills above Nevada City, Montana with a friend of mine to do a little high-speed black powder action. While this is his musket going off, the real key issue there is that mountain howitzer cannon. And he had constructed some homemade grape shot. And we wanted to see if you could tell that it was opening properly as it exited the muzzle. This first shot was just a blank to test lighting and camera angles. It still turned out to be pretty darn cool. I love the fire coming out of the touch hole, and I love the double burp of flame that comes out of the muzzle. Still can't explain that one. You know, this was kind of a fly-by-night event. The sun was setting. I mean, we had like half an hour when we got that cannon set up to make all these shots. It was rush, and he doesn't live in Montana. We were ships passing in the night. We got a chance to get together, and I had to admit, I was pretty interested to see if I could actually watch that grape shot leave the muzzle. This is the real deal right here. This is a cannon loaded with a live round of grape shot. And to actually see the balls come out was thrilling. You know, he's going to put this up on his own channel. He's going to show how he made the canister. And I'm not going to take his thunder that way, but it was just tickled to death. In the impact zone on the hillside about 100 yards away. It's 12, 15 feet in diameter. Brutal. Here's that same shot again. And I've got it cropped and I've got it slowed down quite a bit. As you can see the touch hole go, and then there's that pause. And then the kerthump. And I froze it here. I mean, look at that tongue of flame. Could you imagine that in your face? And then right here at the extreme left, you can actually see chunks of the canister going by. And I'll run it again, because if I crop in on the other part of the smoke, you can see the balls flying. Honest to goodness, you can see the balls flying through the air, and imagine what it'd be like to face that bad boy. This is the extreme left edge, and right here, the unburned powder gets ahead of the smoke plume, and it's actually sparks passing in front of that juniper tree in the background. And here are the chunks of the canister. I can make them do a little shimmy shuffle here for you. And I think this is the top edge, because at this point the rest of the canister is still in the plume and it has completely self-destructed. And then we roll it forward a little farther, and by gosh, did you catch it? There's sort of a pocket right in the middle, and you can watch that shot pass through. And then here it is exiting out of the smoke plume itself. Very, very cool. In this shot, lighting has failed. We're minutes from the sun passing behind the hill, but we ramped up the ISO and cranked the speed on it again. Gave it one last pop. Unfortunately here, the lighting differential kind of overwhelmed the camera, and the glare was so bad on the screen I couldn't get it focused properly. It's a huge bummer, because we only had those 4 shots, but oh gosh, it was still very cool nonetheless. Here I've got to slow down a little bit more. And the initial stuff, I do love that roll of black coming out. It just, like I said, it overwhelmed. But right there you can see the sidewall and the butt of the canister. The little round base, canister wad, so to speak, come out. Not everything worked that afternoon, and I know we all wished we'd had more time, but ships passing in the night, we did what we could with what we had available, and not all the footage was up to the standards I was hoping to provide Mr. Abbott, but gosh, I enjoyed being a part of that. I mean, the sight, the sound, the feel, the taste of the black powder cannons. It's something you should all experience, let alone loaded with actual live grape shot. I mean, in the end, what more can a Montana boy ask for than his own cannon?
There's so much more that meets the eye. Come on, let's try. Come on, let's try. Cannonball, cannonball.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.